Hello beginner dragons, this is Mr. Van, and today is going to be the second video of the 4th week of this month, which as you can tell is strike test. So you guys are going to need your belt, your uniform, as in your big top, and your karate pants, and you're going to have to send in a video or a picture of you guys doing your I don't want trouble and your form for this month. So anyways, today we're not going to do anything too special. I didn't think of anything special for the warm-up, so you guys can do whatever warm-up that you guys want to do. I'm probably just going to do a time lapse of me doing some techniques, so like maybe some push-ups, maybe some sit-ups, jab cross, maybe some front kicks, just basic warm-up stuff that you guys can do. You guys can do that, or you guys can do a warm-up from previous weeks, or maybe you want to do a football warm-up, or you want to go outside and, I don't know, run around, or maybe play tag with your friends, or some sort of warm-up to get your blood pumping, make your breathing a little heavier, stuff like that. I'm just going to do some push-ups and sit-ups and some karate techniques, as I just said, but you guys can do whatever. And for today, we're going to talk about our physical and mental goal very, very briefly, because I want you guys to understand it. I don't need to explain it by this point. You guys should just know it by now, but I'm going to give it a little explanation. It's going to be really short, and then we're going to do our form and your I don't want any trouble. And again, that's going to be very, very brief. I don't want to give you in-depth analysis of every single move like I did on Monday. So I'm just going to do really short introduction to your form, just basically showing you guys what to do. So then if you guys do need help in refreshing what you're doing, then you guys can watch this video and be like, oh, that's the move. And it's not going to be like I'm telling you what move it is. I'm just going to be just doing it in silence, maybe a couple kiosks, so that you guys know if you guys are missing something. But other than that, you're not going to be like, oh, he told me to use my right hand instead of my left hand. Stuff like that. So first, we're going to start off with our very, very brief introduction to our physical and mental goal, which if you guys don't know by now, you guys probably should watch every single video from past couple weeks. So physical goal, intensity basically being able to show off our emotions without saying what our emotions are, and being able to show off how serious we are without saying I'm serious or I'm silly. That's basically all it is. I'm not going to give you any examples because you guys should already know it by now. Now, modesty. Modesty is a little more complex than intensity, so I'm going to go a little more in depth with this. But again, it's not going to be like every other week where I tell you a specific example. So there is something called modesty. Modesty is basically being able to be proud of yourself without showing off to anyone or bragging to other people. That is called conceit. Conceit is basically making people feel bad because you did something good. So that's stuff like bragging, showing off in front of them because they can't do something, making fun of them because you can do something better than them. That's basically conceit. So the opposite of that would be modesty. Modesty is something like being happy for yourself without making other people feel bad because they can't do something as good as you, or being able to help others do something that you can't, like me being able to teach you karate, and you guys probably can do some math that your little brother or your little sister can't do. So that is just a basic overview of our physical and mental goal. Now, we are going to go into our warm-up. As I said, it's nothing too special. I'm just going to do push-ups, sit-ups, maybe jumping jacks, and some karate techniques to get a refresher before I move on into using my arms and legs to do karate, which is your form and your I don't want trouble. But you guys can do whatever warm-up you want. Like I said, you guys can go outside. Then the weather has been nicer over these couple days, so maybe you guys want to go outside and have some fresh air while you guys run around the yard or do some karate techniques or whatever. because it is really nice outside. It's really sunny, so maybe you guys want to do that. I am recording this a couple days in advance, so I don't know what the weather will be like on Thursday when this gets posted, but as of right now, it looks pretty nice, so maybe you guys will go outside and have some fun. But other than that, I'm just going to stop the video here. We are going to go into a time lapse of me doing my warm-up, and then we are going into our form and our I don't want trouble. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much depth about that. It's basically me showing you guys what to do, and then you guys can stop the video there and go off and record yourself, and then that's going to be the end of strike test. So I will see you guys after that. So as you guys just saw, I just did some basic exercises. I did jab, cross, hook, hook 2 times. I did my front kicks just so I could get them better. I did jumping jacks just for cardio. I did my plyometrics, which is the jumping, so that I can get some calf muscles and maybe some quad in that exercise. I did push-ups, I did sit-ups. Those are pretty simple. That's just a simple warm-up. You guys don't have to do that exact one. You guys could do ones from previous weeks. As long as you guys start sweating and you're breathing a little heavier, that's perfect for me. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm taking a deep breath. So yeah, I think that was good enough. You guys can, like I said, go outside, run around for a bit, have some fresh air, have some fun. Doesn't matter to me. Just have a good warm-up. Loosen up all your muscles. Make sure that your blood is pumping, making sure that you're healthy. And yeah, so now we did that. Now we are going to go into our I don't want any trouble and our form. So as I said, I'm probably not going to be saying every single move unless it's a habit of mine. But I will be doing it for you guys so that you guys know that this is what you're supposed to be doing at this time. And if you guys forget one move or 2 moves, you guys can just watch this video and then be like, oh, I get it now. I missed one move and that's why this didn't work, or something like that. So we're gonna just do our form. First time, I'm gonna do it very slow. And then the second time, it's gonna be very fast. Something like if I was doing this at stride test, this is what it would look like. So first time, it's gonna be very slow. You're gonna be able to see every single technique that I'm doing. So this is where you start off, and now I'm gonna be quiet, except for the occasional key out. So that was slow motion. Now this is something I would do if I was recording this for my stride test. So again, we start off here. You guys should know which knee is up and which knee is down. And this is where we begin. Aya. So that is something I would do. You guys don't have to do that, but whatever helps you guys figure it out and make it better, that's perfectly fine. So you guys can watch that. If you're missing something from your form, that was your form, not your I don't want any trouble. So you guys can watch that a couple times and then record yourself, or you guys can watch your I don't want any trouble and then do your I don't want any trouble and your form all in one go, and not just pause the video, record yourself, and then resume the video to do your I don't want any trouble. So this is going to be your I don't want any trouble now. And like I said before, the first time is going to be slow so that if you guys are missing something, you guys can watch this video, have a little refresher, say like, oh, that's why this didn't work, or this is supposed to be horizontal, not vertical, or whatever. And then the second time is going to be more fast-paced, something that I would do for if I was doing this for my strike test. So yeah, first, put my hands up, I don't want trouble. And now we begin. now this would be full speed, something that I would do for my strike test. And that would be the end of the video. Again, make sure you post a video or a picture of yourself doing this so that you guys have that credit for your strike instead of doing this just as another video so that you guys can learn. And I will see you guys next time.